Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Pacers. For the Cavaliers, they're playing with terrific focus. Their hard work from the summer is paying off with a quick start right out of the gate. Pacers, Cavs, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Well, look at Cleveland. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Indiana, 4.5 games behind. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got James. Smith is out there with Irving. And it's Trice. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, West is out there with Paul George. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Shepard in at the two-guard spot. Well, here we are, Greg, in game one of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
And it's Cavaliers to start out. Irving against Hill. Irving looking over the floor. Love with the screen on Hill. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got the game going here with the first basket for Cleveland. Here's Hill. Outside, George fires for 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now, here's Irving. And he just worked New York in that last game. Stolen by George. Here's Shepard, covered by Smith. Shepard, the pass to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. The rebound by Kevin Love. Outside Irving. Here's LeBron. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Hibbert with a screen on Smith. Hill up top. Passes it to George. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Hibbert. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth. He's got the body now to punish you on the offensive boards.
Now, here is Irving. He kicks to Trice from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mark, you know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
And here's Irving after Paul George getting his 3 to go. From outside the arc, Irving can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hill passes to Shepard. In the corner, George with it. Outside Hill. Outside George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Irving. And it's in off the backboard. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Hill passes to Shepard. There's the dish to George. With some art, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul. First team foul. And one. Paul George. Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Indiana, Paul George. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Always been nails from the line. Something George takes pride in.
Love with the screen on George. LeBron passes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's George. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Outside Hill. There's the 3. And that's collected by Love.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Hill against Irving. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs. Hill against Irving. Outside, George. It's back to Hill. The pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Great D that time from James. Stolen by George. To the middle. And here we go. George heading to the hoop.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin. And that means teams still trying to establish an identity, as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is George. He's got 12. Hibbert with a screen on James. The 3 from George. And he's good on the 3 ball. George has got 15 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Indiana trailing here. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Give it up for them.
Walker's checked in for Indiana. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Fifth on the list, Kyrie Irving.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here's Shepard. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Hibbert dishes to George. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. Walker finds Hill. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you look at George Hill, his three-point shot, very reliable. A proficient scorer from behind the arc.
On the wing, James. Back to Irving. Pass to Trice. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hibbert with a screen for George. Inside, and stolen by Love. Smith inside. Kicks it out to Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Boston. Outside, George. It's back to Hill. George passes to Hibbert. Trice with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Trice passes to LeBron. Outside Irving. Second shot opportunity. Trice's shot is good. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's turn it up.
Teams changing it up here.
And they showed up top 5 in field goal percentage. And that speaks to how consistent they were night in and night out. They were a team that never stayed cold for long.
Their defense, as you said, was sensational last season. Opponents could not figure out a way to put up big numbers against them. Cleveland on defense. They lead by 7. Watson kicks to Turner. Mahinmi with the screen for Turner. Feeds it to Mahinmi. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Indiana. Fry dishes to Jefferson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Traps in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Watson. Pass to Turner. Here's Walker. Bucket is good.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Fry. Over Mahinmi. Rebound by Williams.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Williams, a screen on Jefferson. Fader on the way. Shots good by Turner. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Outside Porter. They set the pick. And he drives in. Misses from close range. Indiana's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Williams passes to Watson. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Walker is screen on Jefferson. No one near Turner as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Dellavedova. Fry picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. West is checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers substitution, number 16, West.
And Indiana shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Turner against Jefferson. Turner passes to Mahimi. Stolen by Thompson. Walker against Porter. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Watson, guarded by Porter. Mahimi finds Walker, driving the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Paul George is checked in for Williams. Then for the Cavaliers, James Jones. He's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Mo Williams subbed in for Porter. Free throw, no good for Walker.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Turner looking around. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The pass to Wall. Stolen by Thompson. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Pacers trail by 6. So with George on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Scola. He's out there with Turner. And it's Watson in at the point guard position. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Cleveland leading by 4. Williams looking around. Trice setting the pick for Williams. Drills the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Turner finds Scola. Over Trice. Scola, no luck.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's James. LeBron stuffs it home.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Now, here's Watson. He's guarded by Williams. They set the pick to the paint. And the layup falls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Cavaliers leading. LeBron James on the wing. Turner covering. Love. Pass to Trice. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York. Pass to Turner. Five to shoot. Here's Wong. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Trice kicks to Williams. Over Scola. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. LeBron outside. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. No one covering. 14 points for the natural.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
And the Pacers call time here.
The loudest section get t-shirts. Let me hear you.
Ends up with a new group on the floor. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Irving against Hill. Passes to George. Hill sets the screen for George. Indiana again missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so George will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the jumper to drop. George has got 17 now.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
LeBron outside. Smith with a screen on George. From deep, James. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. George against LeBron. And it's George missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Tries the spin move. Here's Trice. He feeds it to Love. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pacers trail by 11. George dishes to Hill. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Hill. The teardrop falls in. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Down low, Love. And the dunk by Love.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
Now here is Hill. 8 points his last outing. And stolen by Irving. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. Smith no good on the free throw.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pacers trail by 16. Hill with it. He's got 5. Outside, George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Now at midcourt.
making a change here. West has checked in. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Hill against Irving. There's the pass to Dellavedova. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I think Dellavedova just loves to get hit. He welcomes contact. I mean, he's skilled at powering through the defense, but he relishes contact at times, I think.
And so he'll bring it up for Indiana. Down by 15. Pass to West. And stolen by Love. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside, George. Three-pointer. Good. The assist goes to Hill. George has got 23.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Stolen by Walker. George against LeBron. Outside, George. Walker a screen on LeBron. Shot from the top of the key. And it's George missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Irving against George. Irving passes to Love. To the inside. And Trice with the basket on the assist by Love. 18 points for the natural.
And when you have a big man like Love, who really understands the offense and plays so unselfishly, it is a huge advantage.
George with the ball. Picked up by Love. And that one's good, George.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's James. He's got 8. Kicks it to Irving. Back to LeBron. He lobs it up, and Trice slams it in.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Hill. Outside, George. Cavaliers with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Love with the screen on George. Nice shot by James.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. LeBron against George. He kicks it to West. The shot missing. Good D by Love. Pass to Irving. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Shepard. Following the basket by LeBron James. Shepard, the pass to West. And yes, it's good.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. LeBron outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on George. For Cleveland, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Smith has checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Watson. He has yet to score. Turner passes to Wall. Mahinmi a screen. Down low. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And stolen by Love. No one near James as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Indiana with it. And here's Watson. This is it to Wall.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Trice has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Watson. Outside Scola. Turner passes to Scola. To halt the run. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 44, Oscar Tshiebwe.
Cleveland controlling the game. Now LeBron. Last game, 26 points. Here's Irving, and the pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. He's off from 17 feet.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Watson for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And whenever Watson gets the rock beyond the three-point arc, you can't allow him any space. I mean, this is a guy who can make you pay from there.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. A second chance effort. Trice's shot is good. Trice has got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Watson finds Turner. Scola, a screen on LeBron. Watson for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Hey, whenever Watson has room to let it fly, he will. I mean, if you're a defender, you've got to defend him better than that.
23 seconds left to play here in the half. LeBron outside. Pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. Here's Trice. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's James outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cleveland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. Now, for a moment, to look at our game, everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Trice. Then it's James, and it's Love in at the center, locking down the middle. Buries the long-range jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Trice with it. He's picked up by Hill. And Indiana shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Hibbert. He dishes it to George. Here's Shepard. It's good from long range. Shepard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. James looking it over. Smith sets the pick for LeBron. Kicks to Smith. This one for three. The shot by Trice, no good. Here's Shepard. Now here is Hill. The three from George. Rebound by Smith. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. And Trice slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's George. He's got 25. Hibbert at the elbow. Passes it to Shepard. Three-pointer. Trice with the rebound. Trice has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stolen away.
Hill's experience on display there, doing a nice job handling the physical contact and drawing the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Indiana, George Hill, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill. The Cavaliers leading by 22. LeBron outside. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Hill will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now the pass to Shepard. West a screen on Smith. Here's Shepard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shepard.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
The Pacers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
One shot.
Cleveland leading by 17. Smith scanning the floor. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And they pick up 2. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
That defense is not going to bother Smith at all. He's no stranger to having to work through some contact.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Here's West following the basket by LeBron James. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hill. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And so here is Indiana following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Pacers hiker is here.
Checked in for Indiana.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Hill against Irving. Hill looking around. Clock at 6. Outside, Walker. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Trice with it. He's picked up by Hill. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Walker. Inside, Hibbert. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Hibbert's got 6.
Well, you look at Hibbert, when he's in motion like that, rolling off the screen, I think he's much harder to defend.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside, Irving. Smith outside. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hibbert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Hill. From 13. And it's Hibbert missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. James kicks to Irving. Floats it up for James. Here's Shepard. 8 points for him. Pass to George. Over Smith. George with the bucket. George has got 27.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Pacers Nation, time to get loud for your Pacers Picture Dance Crew.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Trice. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith. And Porter subbed in for Irving. Love finds Dellavedova. And it's sent back by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
George double team. And a wide open look for Walker. No good from outside. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. James outside. Over George. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hill inside. Porter's there. From deep, Walker. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Dellavedova, the pass to James. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Now here's Turner. George double teamed. Hill has the open look, and the Pacers another 3.
He's so consistent from long range now, George Hill. You can bet when somebody shoots a 3 on him, he's looking to get him back.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Outside Turner. And here's Hill for 3, and the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And here's Love for 3. Cans it from downtown. Love's got 9 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Hill. He's got 15, and it's George missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Porter kicks to Dellavedova. Love with the screen on George. Dellavedova from outside. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 20. Outside Hill. Back to Turner. Going inside. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Get your cameras ready for the Pacers Hype Crew.
Teams deciding to change it up. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Pacers.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside Porter. Stolen by Walker. Passes it to Shepard. It's back to Hill. Over Porter. Tries again. And the layup good by West.
Oh, scrappy play from West on that backboard, making sure he gets the ball for that second chance look.
Porter kicks to Jefferson. And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. A different look now for Cleveland. West is checked in for Fry. And it's Williams in for Porter. Out left to the wing. Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. It's stolen by Mahimi. George with the ball. West picks him up. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
Dellavedova with the ball. 5 points in the game. There's the pass to Williams. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Williams has got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Hill passes to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Dellavedova dishes to Jefferson. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And finished off by Jefferson.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
And so he'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 19. Dishes it to George. To the middle. And finished off by Walker.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
1:02 left to play in the third. West outside. He kicks it to Williams. Thompson, a screen on Hill. Williams passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Indiana shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. George passes to Walker. Back to George. George double-teamed. Pass to Mahimi. Just 5 on the clock. And Turner at the basket on the assist from Mahimi. 8 points for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams against Hill. Outside Williams. Over Hill. And a great move by Williams. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Roy Hibbert. George is out there with West. Then it's George Hill, and it's Shepard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pacers trail by 18. Outside, George. Down low, here's Shepard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Cleveland leading by 16. And here is James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for LeBron. Pacers trail by 18. Outside Hill. And there's the feed to West. Pass to Shepard. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. LeBron James on the wing. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James against George. The dish to West. Over Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hibbert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And, you know, this is what coaches are begging for out of Hibbert. You know, be aggressive. Come at it. Finish plays.
Irving against Hill. Love with the screen for Irving. Pass to LeBron. The 3. Good on the triple. James has got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Hill. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And there's the pass to LeBron. And it's good. 2 points. 32 points for LeBron.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hill against Irving. Outside, George. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. Goes up from the top of the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Shepard. West a screen on Smith. With the drive. Outside, George. George double teamed. Just 5 to shoot. And Hill the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Irving passes to James. Fades away. That one falls. LeBron's got 36.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
LeBron against George. West a screen on LeBron. Left side, George. Pass to West. West draws the double. Here's Shepard. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Floats it up for James. Paul George with the steal. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Shepard. Now West. George double teamed. From deep. West, that's good.
And the mechanics West has on his jump shot are terrific, especially impressive off the catch.
And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Here's Hill. Kicks it to Hibbert. And George, here we go. Hill against LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
George Hill, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Walker's checked in for West. Both free throws good from Hill. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Now James. Here's Trice. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Irving against Hill. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. James against Walker. The 8-footer. LeBron can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Shepard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ball movement is really crucial to this team, and Hill always keeps his head moving, looking for the open teammate.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Love with the screen for LeBron. Into the lane. Challenging the defender, James.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
George dishes to Hill. Passes it to Hibbert. Over Irving. And it's Hibbert missing. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Right side, Irving. No good on the 3. Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Nailed from three-point land.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now, here is Irving. And Trice slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pacers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Outside, George. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get out for your Pacers Breakers Dance Crew.
Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 10-point lead. On the wing, Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Now here is Hill. Dishes it to George. And it goes down 2 points. George has got 41.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Trice. Smith outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Hill against Irving. Hibbert with a screen on Smith. Shepard the pass to Hibbert. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 14. James and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
And the Pacers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Outside Hill. A 3-ball. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hibbert against Thompson. Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. 43 points for George.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. George against LeBron from past the arc. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Hill. Now here is George. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And a deep 3 from James. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pass to James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 15. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
The Pacers making a change here. West is checked in. George looking around. Passes it to Hill. Kicks it to Hibbert. The dish to George. Takes it inside. The three from Hill. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 8 now on the night. .129 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
George double-teamed, out to the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for the Natural.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Back to LeBron. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the shot goes down. James has got 48.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.